Chapter. What's that? I didn't hear you. Come on a little louder. Everybody all together now. What? What? You can, bro. It's like, you know, the digital version of it exists.
All right.
We gotta go another like
another
show, man. Hey! Oh, we gotta do a new intro too at some point.
Yeah, no, for sure. Let me do that. I think I want to go with like a kind of like I'll be usually like clicking, trying to like digital stuff, like me typing away. Mm-hmm. He's like, hey AJ, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? He's like, man, I'm in that verse.
What?
Like, yeah, we talked about it last time. Don't you remember? The Metaverse? Yeah, the Metaverse. Yeah, I'm a millionaire. He's like, and
a millionaire online.
I was like, yeah, man, they've been hitting me up. That's when you come in. It's like, yeah, they've been hitting me up, bro. You gotta pay your fucking bills. Like, you should went to collections. It's like, I know, but I'm rich though. Like, we're good. Who cares about real life? It's like, no, we do care. Just like,
oh, okay. Well, yeah, in real life, man, they was telling me that you know, your actual phone bills due.
Yeah. No, hey, I'm recording too, so let's just go back. Let's go back to the show. Or some shit like that, you know, like going into the digital era. All right, so we're gonna start it up now. What's up, Bar Chats? I'm Jay.
I'm Deuce.
And we're Bar Chats.
We're back,
we're
bitches!
back. We are back.
And,
I know.
You know, everybody else.
Yeah, I know. Honestly, well, welcome back.
Welcome.
I know it's been a long time.
It's been a minute, man.
It's been a very uphill, downhill, sideways kind of fucking all bad type thing. But we're here, we're alive, we're good. I'm gonna be finagling because the settings are all tweaked out. But for those that are listening to the podcast on whatever streaming service you have, check out our YouTube. It is Bar Chats. We're also, Instagram and all of our other fun stuff. If you're not on there, you should be. If you are, welcome again. Sounds good? Perfect. Our audio engineer is chilling in the back.
We've been around, man. As you can see, the audio sounds good.
Yeah, so we're definitely moving. We're moving in the right direction. It's gonna get better. It's only gonna get better. Just like our topic of the day. So, something that I'm excited to talk about.
I'm ecstatic.
He's ecstatic.
I'm a very I'm pro technology. So any topic that has to do with technology, I mean, it's just in my veins to want to explore it and see how it can benefit and also destroy mankind. It's like I like to look at both sides of the pendulum.
I agree too. Like it is definitely a pendulum. Yeah. It's definitely a pendulum. But we are going to talk about the almighty Metaverse. While Deuce is going to pour up his drink, I am sipping on It shall not be named.
He shall not be named. That's what he's sipping on right now. He's sipping on that Voldemort. That's what we call it.
We're gonna call it the Voldemort. For those,
because he shouldn't be drinking that.
I really shouldn't be drinking this at all. But it was the only thing accessible to me at the moment in time.
We're gonna call it the Voldemort, man. Basically, he's drinking a beer that we talk so much shit about that I honestly don't even know if I want to do this podcast with him today. Just kidding.
Well, it's the only shit I had, and we came back from doing a few mimosas earlier today.
More than a few, man. Yeah. That had me buzzed for a little bit. I ain't gonna even lie.
Okay,
I was like, yo, let me go chill for a second.
How many did we drink? Because
I stopped counting. Once I hit 4, it was just like, she's back, and I was just like,
One more.
This one right here.
One more. Empty glass.
And then like one time I forgot, bro. Like I was feeling that good. And Andrew, right?
Yeah, Andrew.
Andrew grabs my drink and was like, yeah, another one. And I was like, you got me, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. So,
oh man. Yeah, no.
I don't know. At least 6. But I don't know.
Yeah,
it could have been more.
I think
than that.
Andrew said that he counted. I was like, oh man, after 4, we'll head out. He's like, you guys had way more than 4. I'm like,
definitely had more than
really?
4. We definitely.
I did get 2 plates. It was a brunch at Margaritas over here in Pasadena.
Hey man.
Shout out to Margaritas.
Yo, shout outs to Margaritas. And yeah, we'll talk about them too, because we are Bar Chats.
Yeah.
Beautiful place. Have you been there before?
First time going.
Beautiful place. Me and my wife Tasia, we went to on accident. We were hungry, and it was like, I think it was like 10 o'clock at night, and we're like, we want to go somewhere though. Like we order everything. We are in that digital space where we like to order everything.
Right.
But I was like, we want to sit down, have a drink. And I just didn't want to go far though. I was like, I don't want to go to Mount Lou.
Yeah.
It's close, but it's a little far. I was like, is there anything close by? And it said Margaritas. I was like, fuck it, let's go. And then we went. There was nobody there. Literally, we were the only people there. I said, well, apparently your margaritas are good because it's called Margaritas. I was like, give me a margarita. We both had one. I had a spicy, it was either jalapeno or srirachas or something like that in it. That shit was a fucking bomb. Food was bomb. I was like, we're going back. So today, because one thing we want to try to keep going is, having some mimosa Sundays.
Mimosa Sundays, yeah. No, it was honestly, it was pretty cool because last week, about 2 weeks ago, we had like a separate business meeting, and we hung out and we had mimosas before Thanksgiving, and so it seems like Sunday fun day kind of thing. Mimosas in the morning.
Oh yeah.
It's and
it's cool.
It's
you
cool.
get to
it's fun. It's fun. It's definitely that place is really nice.
Really nice.
Really nice.
Great brunch, guys.
Yes.
I mean, anybody that lives in the Arcadia / Pasadena area.
East Pasadena.
East Pasadena area by the East Pasadena Bevmo. Our Hastings Ranch. There's so many like little cities. Anyway, if you live in that area, please go to Margaritas on Sundays. It's like what, $30 for brunch? Or
yeah,
it's
like $30, and it's
it's
all you could
unlimited.
eat. It's all you could eat, all you could drink. Coffee. They have the
all unlimited coffee.
You didn't try the horchata, huh?
I've had it before. Though,
okay.
Actually.
Okay.
Because I remember because I went again to there a different time.
Gotcha.
So,
okay.
all their shit's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really good. I enjoyed it. It was very, very awesome. And which kind of segues into what we're gonna talk about now in terms of gatherings and areas to gather.
Mm-hmm.
So, we showed up and we physically drove there. We physically walked into the door. We physically had an encounter with an individual face to face, and we physically sat down.
Yep.
So I was doing some research on the metaverse, and I found something fucking hilarious. And it's the first thing that pops up. And I'm gonna go ahead and read this from the Googles. Our good friend Googles. It is, the metaverse is a hypothesized iteration of the internet, supporting presenting online three-dimensional virtual environments through conventional personal computing, as well as virtual and augmented reality headsets.
Yep.
The metaverse, in some limited form, have already been implemented in video games such as Second Life. Have you ever played Second Life? So I remember Second Life. This was an old 90s game.
Mm-hmm. No, this idea's been around for a long time.
Right. And I was hyped. Like, I was hella hyped when the PlayStation VR came out and it was accessible. Like, when the Oculus first came out, that was one of the first ones that kind of
playing Pokemon.
Yo, what?
Hey,
what's up, Joey? How you doing, man?
Pokemon Go, right?
Yeah, Pokemon Go was the augmented one, but before that, it was Ingress.
Yep.
So Ingress was there doing, and then there's been also geocaching. So geocaching was a part of, setting up little hidden treasures or hidden gems of this, that, and the other. So it's kind of taking that and moving it forward and taking it to the next step.
Yeah.
Another thing I want to read here is what is the purpose of the metaverse? And I think this is something that
to make money.
Honestly, this is literally what it says. And take it for what you will. Take it with a grain of salt or whatever you may. But all right. So the question is, what is the purpose of the metaverse?
Right.
Whether in virtual reality or augmented reality or simply on a screen, the promise of the metaverse is to allow a greater overlap of our digital and physical lives in wealth, socializing, productivity, shopping, and entertainment. I think that sums it up perfectly.
Yeah.
Because it is an overlapping. And being able to merge virtual, augmented, and physical realities into one.
So I'm a huge movie, TV buff. Terrible with names though. Like as like people's actual name, I know their character name.
Right.
I never remember their real names. They are that character.
Right.
But I love anything that has to do with technology. So huge fan of Black Mirror. Surrogates with Bruce Willis. That was a great movie. Matrix. A lot
Matrix
of those.
4. I'm waiting for that.
A lot of those, those type of things where it's like, are we actually in reality? Are we actually, plugged in? And in the Matrix, are with Surrogates with Bruce Willis, basically how they had it was people would go into this like tube. They would just wake up, go into this tube, and go to work. Like they'll have their mind would go into a robot that looked just like them, and then would go to work. So this like idea of metaverse has been around for a very, very, very long time.
Right. Even
way back, Outer Limits, like original Outer Limits days, they were talking about stuff like that.
Outer Limits.
I mean, basically what it's going to be, because it's already here, guys. So it's not like, oh, well, I don't like it. It's here.
Yeah.
It's a lot of money to be made. It's not going anywhere.
Right.
Anytime the whales get involved, anytime I say that, I'm talking about the people with the big money, you know, the Zuckerbergs, you know, the Elon Musks, you know, people like that get involved, it's not going anywhere. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. No, I strongly agree.
The people that can say, I can save, you know, anybody that is living homeless, I can like help you like pay for the rest of your life for the next 30, 40 years. Yeah, those people are not gonna like let this go away. So that being said, I'm gonna read this part. Metaverse is basically a place to improve real life functionality in a virtual space. That's basically what it's gonna be. Things that users do in their day-to-day life, such as attending classes or going to work, can all be done through the metaverse. So, you know, me and Jay and you know, my wife Janet, Andrew, we was all talking, and I was letting them know, I'm like, this is what basically is going to happen. It's already happened. People who know are already taking place,
right,
and putting their bid on property online.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll say it one more time. People who know and who are in the space are already putting their bid on property online. So I know you're thinking, well, like buying a yes, they're buying houses and land on the metaverse.
Yeah. Because
they already know in the future, the person who owns the most space is gonna have the most. Same thing with property, right? You own a bunch of land, you always gonna be rich. Why? Because you can always sell that shit.
Right.
You know, you can always sell that. Oh, I feel like something pop. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, Keanu Reeves gonna save us all in the Matrix. Exactly.
Yes.
So I'm thinking they probably came out with the Matrix because the Metaverse came out. I mean, not really. They came out with the Matrix because people were asking for it, but it's like the perfect time to come out because of it.
That's something I told you. I was like, look, isn't it kind of funny that the Metaverse is coming out and the Matrix 4 is like finally coming out after God knows how many fucking years? It's been so long. And,
I've been waiting to see this.
You know, and it's a trip because for those that are into the crypto, and this ties into the crypto economy itself, you know, platforms like Sandbox, it's Mirandus, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but Decentraland are pretty much currencies that are going to be used in the metaverse. And if you go into your crypto.com or Coinbase and you look at the white paper, you could actually analyze, just read it, and it talks about how that's going to be incorporated into the metaverse. If you guys want us to do like a full episode on cryptocurrencies, and we could actually see if we could get some people that are really into it, some people that know more than us on the show. If you guys want to hear that or see that, please send us a message on our IG or email us at baachats2020@gmail.com, or just go onto our website at baachats.net. While you're there, go ahead and buy a shirt, buy some stuff.
Hey, get some pillows.
Get some pillows. Where's my pillow at?
Somewhere over there. Get the Bar Chats hoodie. Gotta get the Bar Chats.
Oh, the Bar Chats hoodies.
You know, I meant to actually have those ready for this month.
Yeah. We're trying to see if we could get that set up by the end of the week. So yeah, get your Bar Chats pillow. It's honestly, it's actually better than the average pillows that we have. Like, it's hella comfortable. This is a really comfy pillow. And bling. Okay, so
hey, but real quick, the point I was gonna make with the real estate, and I'm reading this from the Googles. Recent market analysis has estimated that the metaverse market opportunity could be around $800 billion by 2024. 2024, guys. So I don't want you thinking like, oh, 10, 20 years. No, we're talking about in the next 4 to 5 years. Like, everything's going to change in the next 4 or 5 years. It's already changing. Things to let you know, like, that things have already changed. Okay, coronavirus happened, right? What happened? Zoom went up. Why? Because people were starting to do business virtually. They were like, oh, we're gonna talk to people from a Zoom link. We're not going to even show up and meet at the same place. We're all going to go online, and they're going to meet us on the computer or the phone, right? And if you think I'm lying, ask companies like Chase, ask companies like Bank of America, big companies that were using Zoom to do their meetings.
Yep.
And I know because I was part of the bank system. So I'm letting you know that, yes, that's what they were doing. They were having advisors talk to clients through Zoom. So the client would come to the actual job site and speak to the advisor on a TV. So all this stuff is already going on. They've already been playing with it. Chase is definitely one of the bigger ones that I know has been implementing this thing where they're like, okay, we're going to have electronic tellers. We're going to have, advisors that are just, basically seen on a TV. Bank of America, they have the iPads, and when you come in, they say, what brings you in today? Oh, okay, cool. Oh, you just need a card? Cool, I can do that for you. And they put it in the iPad. Okay, it's sent to you. You don't need to come in. Basically, really encouraging people to stay home. We don't want you coming here. We want you to go to this virtual space because you don't need to. And we haven't needed to for years. But besides me working at the bank at the time, I've never had to go to the bank ever in my life.
Right. No,
ever.
Honestly.
Go to ATM, go online. I need to put a certain denomination out. All I got to do is type it in online, how much I need. And then the ATM is going to allow me to take that out. I can get 1s, 5s, 10s. All that. That's all been so that this has already been in place. They've already been grooming us to be okay with getting stuff virtually, or let me go and do DoorDash real quick and have them send me food. Right. We've already been groomed for that. So when this space and everything comes out, it's going to be very profitable, very lucrative. Things are going to change drastically. There's already companies that are already benefiting off of this. When we do have that talk about crypto, because you guys need to know about it. This is not something you can just be like, I'll just let it happen. I mean, you can do that. You'll be left in the wayside. You need to know how this affects you as a person, and make sure that you do have the type of skill set that you'll need to survive in this new economy, because it's going to be completely different.
You see, and that's something that honestly we need to definitely see, that I personally want to see our generation kind of build up. Like, I want to see that growth of everybody that I know. I want them to be within the millionaire realm. That'll be cool. Like, money shouldn't change you. Money should help you, help people so they could help other people, so on and so forth, and utilizing that. And honestly, I want to make a bar, so y'all got to do it. It'll be like the Chappelle Show episode where he asked if the internet was a real place. Honestly, at this point, that statement is now valid.
Yeah, I mean, because Zuckerberg made the statement. He basically wants the Metaverse to replace the internet as we know it. So yeah, that's the whole point. The whole point of it is the new internet. The new thing that is going to be out there where we can all connect and have virtual meetings where we go to a restaurant,
right,
and we can actually taste and feel and all that through virtual meetings.
You see, and
that's gonna be pretty crazy.
That's so wild to me, man. Every time I see that, every time I think about that, it reminds me of just how far technology has gone and how far it's going to go. I'm a huge believer in transhumanism. For those that don't know what transhumanism is, it's not a human being trans. Because I'm pretty sure that was the first thing that when Deuce sent me that, I was like, what the hell? What the fuck is he sending me? And then I read more into it. I was like, oh, this makes perfect sense. So I'm gonna go ahead and read a little bit of transhumanism. I got it pulled up right here. Transhumanism is a philosophical and intellectual movement which advocates for the enhancement of the human condition by developing and making widely available sophisticated technologies available to greatly enhance the longevity, mood, cognitive abilities, and predict the emergence of such technologies in the future. So pretty much, and to break it down, it's just fucking be technological godlike.
It's basically without putting words in their mouth. I mean, I'm kind of transhumanist, I guess, because I do believe in technology like that, but not maybe to that extent. But it's basically what they're doing is saying the human body sucks.
Yes.
You know, you get sick, you get old, you know, things happen, right?
Right.
And they think that technology can help humanity, you know, propel to the next level. And so what they believe in is, yeah, like, you know, if a person wants to get enhanced arm or legs or transfer their thought into another organism, nanites, you know, things like that is better functioning, and you know, you can still have all your thought process, that would be better for humankind, because let's just face it, they trying to live forever.
Yeah.
Really, they really want to live forever, and that's like really the key too. It's like, how can I live forever? How can this information live forever? Let's do this. So
You know,
that's kinda what it is.
it's pretty much humanity seeking out the fountain of youth.
Yes.
And through technology. And I feel that there's a show, Fudgesicles, I forgot the name of the show. I think it's called Upload. So like it's more evolved human by artificial means instead of natural. Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes, that's it. That's it.
It was a lot of shows because I watch all of them.
But yeah,
which one?
Upload
For one.
Upload. I really liked Upload.
That was good. There was one that was in Spanish, but I was watching in English that you guys would have liked. I feel like it was called Requiem or something. The TV show.
I think I know what you're talking about.
But it basically was a guy, and he was like, I'm actually 200 and something years old, and he looks like he's maybe like 50. You know what I mean? 60. He's been around for 200 plus years because a company developed a technology to basically do what we're talking about, transfer his thought into another likeness of himself with the same, you know, like, because we've already mastered that. We've already can recreate cells and all that stuff.
Right.
So that putting it into something else that's similar to the human body. And then you live for another 60, 70 years. Then you go back to this thing, and it just keeps doing that over. And if you have the means, the money, to keep living forever.
Alternate carbon?
That's another one. That's not that one.
Oh, okay.
He was a detective, and he was like sleeping with all these women. He was married,
right?
But he was sleeping with all these different women, and you know, him and his wife were doing different things.
If you haven't
Altered
seen,
Carbon is dope.
Altered Carbon.
That is a dope show.
Yeah.
It's similar to that though. He's basically a detective, and they see all these people who use that service. I keep forgetting the name of the show is the name of the company that does that. But anyway, he has to find out why these people are dying. So basically, these people who are like 100, 200, 300, 400 years old, where they've been living forever, all of a sudden their bodies aren't working and they're actually dying.
Right.
And he's trying to figure it out because he also uses the service. It's a great show though. I'll have to look it up. It's in my queue. It's definitely Netflix though. Yeah.
Okay, I got definitely check it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, and it's, I don't know, it's gonna change. Okay, so we already talked about the. All right, we already talked about we already talked about the positives. You know, the benefits, the potential growth. Let's see. You know, there's always two sides to a coin. As a gamer, and this is all right. I'm not even gonna call myself a gamer. I'm just gonna call myself someone that is enthusiastic for video games. and games in and of itself in general, because I just finished playing fucking 17 matches of Pokemon right now.
Right.
So I'm gonna start getting back into TCGs, guys. So if y'all want to fuck with me, play some Pokemans or some Magic. I know Joey's down for the Magics.
You just gotta teach me, bro. It's time for me to learn.
It's definitely
time for me to learn.
It's Magic. I feel
like I need to learn League of Legends now that I know. Like now that I love this show. Yo, that show is fine.
That
man.
show is so
Yo,
good.
Powder. What?
Dog. So Jinx is an ADC, so she's an attack damage carrier. And
I like the name Jinx, but since I've heard that so
Powder,
much,
you're gonna see
Powder is my shit. Like I like the name Powder, like, and then just the puff of smoke. Yeah, that's hard.
So I was happy as I was.
I'm down green all the way.
Oh, okay. So all right, so he's talking about the green. So green and Magic the Gathering, it's all about strong hitting fucking monsters, bro. I mean, like, all right. Usually a regular hit is like 1 damage.
Right.
A powerful hit for a low level, it's probably like 4 or 5 damage. No, these motherfuckers do 10, 20, 30.
Oh, okay.
I've seen a overgrown grizzly bear with armor and a sword do 25. So that's 25 attack and 25 defense. I couldn't kill him. I could not kill him. I was like, there's no way in hell. Unless I have to destroy the battlefield with everything on it, including my cards. Mana ramp. Yeah. So mana ramping is stupid. All right. Yeah, we got to play, dude. I like using Hydras. Okay. So I started running, what was it? I started running a fire deck. So it was just fire. I was using Knights. And it was part of the storybook, fucking expansion, which is probably like 3 or 4 years ago. But there've been like 10 already sets that's gone out since then. So I'm so far behind in the Magic scene. But yesterday we went to go get some Pokemon cards. I haven't bought Pokemon cards in fucking decades. And it was a very weird experience because I saw the cards and I'm like, damn, it brought me back. It brought me a little bit, brought a tear to my eye. And then Andrew was just hyped to just open them. He was so excited to just open them. I was like, all right, we're going to play. And he's like, I don't know how to play. I'm like, well, you're going to learn today. Because I did not spend this much money on these fucking cards for us not to play. Like, you're out of your goddamn mind. You're going to learn. And tell me why all night, bro, till like probably 12, we were playing fucking Pokemon.
To 12?
Until 12. And then today in the morning, the first thing he tells me was, hey, Jay, you want to play Pokemon? I'm like, dog, I'm playing hardcore Diablo. Do you know, like, I'm about to die. Let me find this waypoint, and then I'm down. So, no, and it was funny. We played four matches before we went to go eat. And then when we got back, we played like, 7 matches? Oh, Janet played one, and she killed one of my Pokemon. 2 of my Pokemon.
I mean, once you guys show me, I'm in there, bro.
It's fun.
I'm
in
there to win.
It's really fun.
I'm very competitive.
If y'all
that's kind of why I stay away from a lot of games. I'm too competitive.
So no,
but yeah.
So we could play.
Cool.
This is something. If Joey's down or whoever's listening and they want to play Pokemon or Magic or any TCG trading card game or a board game, I like turning it into something enjoyable. So if you would like to see us play a game or a board game, and we'll convert it into a drinking game.
Let's do it.
That I'm totally down with.
There we go. That's what we're gonna do.
Because what I want to do too. I did it with Andrew, and it was Mario Kart. So the rule was, because he's never played the new Mario Kart. So I told him, look, I'm gonna open this beer. I need to finish this beer before I cross the finish line. If I don't, you automatically win. And he was like, okay, that's fine. So he goes, I'm chugging, bro. I've never chugged. It was like I should have just shotgunned the beer and it would have been faster. But I chug, and I won. He's like, oh no, do it again. but this time you gotta get 2 beers. I was like, no, wait, that wasn't the rule, man. That wasn't the rule. Yeah, stuff like that is funny. But with Pokemon, it's every prize is a shot.
Okay.
And there's 6 shots. So at the end of the game, you're hammered.
Okay.
Yeah, that's dope. So
let's do that.
It's fun. Anywho, talking about Pokemon.
There's a lot of games we can do.
Yeah, hell yeah. But yeah, no, I'm excited about it. Point being is that, the metaverse, like these interactions, I just feel that they're not going to be the same. I think, let alone the internet itself. I'm going to say the internet, the IOTA, the Internet of Things.
Yeah.
Has disabled like connection between humans.
Yeah.
I see that within the youngins because they don't know how to act when they're like in front of people. Like some people know, like they'll talk and they'll have fun and they'll conversate, but there's some that they're just kind of like,
Sorry, it's bothering me that I not know what it is.
No, you'll find it, bro.
But yeah.
He's gonna text me at like fucking 3 o'clock. I'm like, fuck, dude, it's this. I figured it out. There's like a light bulb in his head. But I'm excited. I'm excited to see it, to see how it's gonna go. But I'm not excited to see where it's gonna end up.
Yeah, I can see you on that.
Like
I'm like protagonist, antagonist with it. I feel like he wrote something and it hasn't hit yet.
They probably did. Hold on.
Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. So what did he say? Let's play it out.
It's a white green deck with indestructible. Fuck. Death touch.
Someone when discarded. Okay. Creatures and hydras with a splash of tokens along with some artifacts and enchantments.
So
everything you just said to me, bro. You might as well be speaking Ebonics. 'Cause I'm just like, oh, okay.
All right, so
hold on for the people who don't know what the hell he's talking about, right? Let me read it again. Last I played, I was using a white green deck with indestructible death touch, summon when discarded creatures and hydras with a splash of tokens along with some artifacts and like what the fuck, bro? When him and his cousins talk, I be like, what y'all talking about right now, man? Like, I don't even know what you're saying. And then I gotta get used to like people not texting full words and shit. I mean, I know this one, WTF, LOL, but it'll be some shit I'll be like, what the fuck is ABB mean? I don't know. What the fuck? I look at it, like it's like all these abbreviations and shit. But anyway, go ahead.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's gotten to the point where it's I don't know, man. It's weird because that's a language. That's the
it's
fucking
a language for sure.
And
yeah.
Even and Gio didn't understand that, but now I get it. He gets it. We all get it. Like, we could be talking about Magic.
Like, ganked in the mid. I remember for the longest, I was like, you gang bang motherfuckers in the middle? Like, I was like, that sounds aggressive. Oh, nah, it's about the game, I'm like, oh, okay. Same idea, but we not talking about sex. I was like, all right, guy. All right. That makes sense. So, ganked in the mid, bro, man, a whole other thing. I was like, yo, that's fucked up. I was like, ganked in the mid, huh?
It was one of those for all my league players out there, or whoever plays MOBA. I mained Yasuo. I mained Yasuo. Okay. Oh my god. No, so for all my MOBA players, I mained Yasuo mid for League, and then I switched over to support Leona, and that was like I just mastered Leona. So that I just main now I go just main support. I only do tanks. For those that are listening on the podcast later than today, which will be the future and your past, it's the interaction. All right, I'm jumping back and forth. I'm so distracted by this fucking music. Are you listening to this shit?
I am. I'm also like trying to find this thing. So it's like I'm doing 3 things at once right now. The music's fire though.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it distracted me because I was trying to listen to what the music was saying. But yeah, League. If you haven't seen it, Arcane is a great series.
Oh, that's great.
A great series. Echo. Unfortunately, I fucking hate Echo because I cannot.
Did you
play
finally watch Alice in Borderland?
No, I got 3rd episode. But do you know what it reminded me of though? Have you ever seen the horse that comes out with the machine gun?
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay. That reminds me of Hotline Miami. Mm-hmm. Hotline Miami. If you haven't played it, it's on the Switch. It's on Steam. It's literally a bunch of hitmen with animal mask. That's pretty much what it is. Yeah.
But that's the thing. Like, if you watch Alice in Borderland, I recommend it. It's a great show. It's dubbed, so you don't have to read it. Now, I think when it first came out, I didn't watch it because I was like, I don't want to read all that. It's too much. But basically, they get trapped in a game and they're forced to play. It's like you play or die. Pick.
It's one or the other.
And like the horseman that he's talking about, they are actual hitmen, and I think in real life they're actual hitmen too. So it's just like, but they're forced to do that. They're forced to actually find the people or they die. But when they look at the they take the horseman's head off. I'm just gonna say this one part. They take the horseman's head off. They think, oh, this is the person who trapped us in here, and no, they're part of the machine.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a great show. Yeah, it's a show.
Yeah,
it's a really good show.
I enjoyed it. I didn't finish it. I didn't finish it because I got distracted with Sweet Home, and that one I did watch. That one I watched the whole thing, and that it was sad. It was very sad. And then I like, for whatever reason, I wanted to go to a BTS concert. I just engulfed myself in Korean music for a while.
I'm going to BTS concert.
But yeah, no, it was it's weird to me that people are having concerts on the metaverse because it's different. All right, do you remember? All right, this I know for a fact cannot be. All right, I'm gonna put this out because it's recording.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna say this because if I do say this, people are gonna be like, "Well, on this episode, you said X, Y, Z." So fuck it. I'm just gonna say
music.
Right? This band is really fucking good. What is this?
This sounds like some glitch mob.
It's.
Who is that? It sounds like glitch mob. That's the type of music, but I don't know.
No, it's
Apache.
No.
Mad Monster.
Yeah, Mad Monster.
Or Made
Monster.
They're dope. I like the little masks too. They look like the little characters on
Pac-Man?
Mario and shit. Or Pac-Man. There we go.
Yeah. And and I see the shy guy.
Yeah.
The shy guy. So
that's fire. And it's dope. Masks are always dope because you can be like 100 years old because you have a mask. You never age.
Right. Exactly. No, honestly, for real.
That's what what's it called? What's their name? The people that always wear masks.
Oh, Slipknot.
Well, with Pharrell Williams, they did it.
Oh, Daft Punk.
There we go, Daft Punk.
Yeah.
That's why they'll never age. They're like what, in their 60s or whatever.
Yeah.
They'll never age because they got.
Same thing with what was it? Well, everybody knows Slipknot, and they did it for a different reason. It was just their personalities and stuff. But I think, the mask. And this is why I feel that the metaverse is going to do so well, because everyone has an alter ego, and it allows you to display that alter ego.
And it kind of allows you to start over too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people do want to start over, and it's gives people a better opportunity and overall. But then again, have you guys seen that bullshit? Virtual chat as VR chat on the Oculus on Steam. Okay, so bro, it's the fucking craziest shit ever. So you'll see people walking in, and everyone, of course, dresses up like a slutty hentai chick, you know, big tits, big ass, walking around in booty shorts and whatnot.
Right.
And then you're talking to them, and it's this dude with a larger fucking Adam's apple than a fucking apple. He's like, "What's up, sexy?" Like, holy, what the fuck? And I feel that it's gonna take catfish to a next level, and
it's gonna take. Like, I've already thought about this, but it's gonna take sentencing to a whole nother level. So imagine going on a virtual platform and getting raped, right? And it's virtual, so you're like, well, it's virtual, who cares? And like getting sentenced and going to jail because of it. Like stuff like that. I think about I go way out there.
Right.
I feel like that's gonna be like it's gonna be new laws written because of the metaverse. But yeah, it's gonna be kind of crazy.
I'm a fan of the Gundam knuckle. I think I am too. I know the way. I know the way.
I know that way.
But yeah, it's shit like that. I feel that you're right. It's gonna change laws.
It don't have to. I mean, it's
because like what you said, I didn't even think of that. I was like, what if? But here's the thing, you could log out. You could just take the thing off. The only thing that'll transfer
now, but like you got to think of it like again, Matrix. Like
you can't
when they make it so good to where when you eat ice cream on the metaverse, it tastes like real fucking ice cream. So imagine like that scenario happening as far as rape or something like that, or being gunned down, and you're really feeling that, and you know, psychologically you're just fucking traumatized. Like, I can never go back on, you know.
Right.
And yeah, like I'm sure the first 1, 2, 10, whatever, they might be like, whatever, that shit's online. But then eventually it would have, the justice system. They wait till somebody cries wolf who has a lot of money. Then it's like, all right, let's put it into law.
Right.
Or they get enough outcry from everyone. Then it's like, okay, yeah, we should probably talk about this.
You see, and I don't.
That'd be crazy though, right?
It's just fucking weird.
Sounds like a Black Mirror episode. They need to bring it back. Bring it back. I want to see Black Mirror again. I want to see it. I want to see it.
Yeah.
The Black Mirror, man. I mean, I felt like it was so downplayed. Like, I felt like they needed the Academy. They needed the Pulitzer. Like, they needed so many awards because they were so on point about even, like, stuff going on now.
Right.
I can go to a Black Mirror episode and be like, yeah, I remember them talking about that.
True. That's true.
That's true.
That's true.
It's so, I don't know. Yeah. People don't get credit sometimes, man.
I look when it comes down to shit like that. I think Utopia's was spot on with viruses and stuff. Mm-hmm. But and I'm not talking about the Utopia from 2021. I'm talking the Utopia from 1993. Yeah, from '93. That shit's crazy. But the metaverse, will it help us or destroy us? I think it will hinder people who are afraid of change.
Okay.
It will empower people who abuse technology, and it will make me a fuck ton of money.
That's the only part I focus on. But nah, I do see all of it. So, okay, so let me give you the bad side first.
Right.
Let me not give you my side. Let me give you the side that I looked at first in my mind. So the bad side of it is just, at the end of the day, as much as I like technology, I think that actual human interaction, and until I see otherwise, is the best form of being, real human interaction, the touch, looking into somebody's eyes, body language, as of right now, I still feel like that's the best thing to do. Smelling the air, touching grass, all of those things.
You see,
but at the same time, right? But at the end of the day, where things are going, and I know it's going to go, and we'll have this discussion again. I feel like they're going to already like take care of all of that, and they've been taking care of that though. You got to really think about the type of food you eat, guys. You go to a fast food joint, you're not eating real meat anymore.
Yeah,
you're not. It's cloned. It's been cloned 1,000 times. Are you eating real corn? I don't know. Corn used to be small stock, now it's big stock because they got genetically modified. So they've already been doing this to our planet, to the animals for years. So what is it to just take it to the next step? Like, you know what? Fuck food altogether. We're just gonna go online and eat shit online and make it taste like chicken. Make it be vegan. Right. What's it? Why not? Why can't we do that? So that's the next step. Remember, you heard it here first on Bar Chats. That's gonna happen, bro. I feel like that's when that happens. It's game over, man. Because everybody wants an escape. Right now the escape is weed, drinking,
cocaine, and hookers,
sex. All those things, right? But imagine being able to escape virtually and do whatever the fuck you want to do. Imagine that, bro.
I can't.
Like, really imagine.
I can't. Because then I want
the car you want, the flying, traveling anywhere you want, and you could feel, touch, experience. Like, it's going to be too addicting. It's going to be it's going to be more addicting than porn.
Yes.
And the crazy thing is, porn probably already on it. They probably already cool. We are there virtual. It's going to be even better to touch it. Yeah. So they'll be way up there. But that's the craziest thing.
So Joey was saying, there is a lot of people that like trolling, and I agree. Hear me out. I wouldn't mind like an RPG kind of style of skill building where I can physically see my traits in something, stats and in something improving.
Yeah, that'd be dope. No, I think
that would be dope.
Like, there's a lot of good. There's a lot of. I feel like there's so many more pluses, but the 1, 2, even 3 bad things are really bad. They're really bad. But no, like the pluses, like I would get back into gaming hardcore.
Yeah.
Like it, cause I love shooting games. So imagine, bro, I go in a shooting game, I can see my stats right here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just looking, and then I can have something go beep beep, like somebody's behind me, and I turn, and I can feel it. I can feel them behind me. Like when we go to the arcade.
The arcade,
and you feel like the air on you.
The 4D
but
thing.
But in this, like a metaverse type of thing, where you're like, shit, somebody's behind me, and you shooting at them, you can feel the force when they hit you. Bro, that'd be gaming on a whole nother fucking level right there. So that'd be fire. And RPG, like you said.
I would love, dude. I want to play fucking Diablo in VR because that'd
be scary.
Fuck yes.
Resident Evil in VR.
Well, they have the Resident Evil 7, I think. Resident Evil 7 or Resident Evil 8 VR,
bro. I'm telling you right now, if they say, yo, we going from Resident Evil, the first one, all the way to 7 or whatever, 8, and we're going to make it VR, and you can feel and hear and touch experience, I don't even know if I could do it, bro. Because it was already scary just watching it on TV. To now experience this big blob-looking thing, and they make it look real. They make it look more organic,
Like the bioengineering? Yeah, Resident Evil 4 and 8, I think. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so those Resident Evil 8 Village, I don't know. I haven't played it, but I know that there's been a lot of cosplays with the Lady D. But my favorite Resident Evil has to be Resident Evil 2 because that's the one I grew up with on the first PlayStation. And shout out to Michael and Danny. Michael was on our show. Our episode is called Cinco de Mayo with Michael. Go ahead and check it out. He goes over the history of what Cinco de Mayo is while drinking mechiladas and some caguamas. That was the first time we had a caguama If you don't know what that is, it's a 40. Everyone's favorite. Dami Mommy. Yes. Yes, everybody's favorite Dami Mommy. Have you ever seen it?
Mm-mm.
What's her name? Lady D? Lady D, right? So I can't put it up on for those that are watching on YouTube. I can't put it up due to stuff because we got banned last time. So I'm not taking any fucking chances.
And it was stupid. Too,
it was
we
super
still gave
stupid.
him credit. And it wasn't even that long. Like what are you tripping on?
Yeah.
Nah, you're banned. Okay, whatever.
So this is. I don't know. I'm not gonna even try to pronounce her name. But this is her. This is Lady D. Yeah, they have like a lot of like. This is one of my favorite cosplayers. So, it's very. I wish I could show you guys, but yeah,
Oh, that's fire. With
the Freddy Cougar hands.
Yeah, that's fire.
But then she has like that's her name. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that.
Lady Dimitrescu.
Dimitrescu. It sounds how
it's spelled.
But the U is silent.
Oh, Dimitrescu.
Dimitrescu.
So the U sign, right?
Yeah. Lady Demi.
Right. That's what
I know.
That's who you would be to me. Hey, yo, Demi.
But yeah, she's like, she's cool. She's cool.
Did you watch Midnight Mass?
Midnight Mass. Why does that? Yeah, I think she's 8 feet tall or 9 feet tall.
Sheesh.
Midnight Mass.
That's another good show.
Why? That sounds so familiar.
Vampire shit.
Man, I feel like I have.
So Midnight Mass is a show where you have this preacher. He comes in town, and the preacher has some things going on with Midnight. Well, Midnight Gospel, yeah, that was fire too. Now I'm talking about Midnight Mass, but Midnight Gospel
was the animated series, right? Yes,
that was fire. That was fire.
That one was really good.
No, it's Midnight Mass. Look it up. It's on. Is it on? Yeah, it's on Netflix. It's on Netflix.
Duncan Trussell.
Show on Netflix.
Huh. Dirk Gently. If you haven't seen Dirk Gently, the Holistic Detective, fucking hilarious, bro. Dyke. I'm looking for Dyke. Bro, it's so funny. Oh, never mind. But yeah, if you haven't seen all these shows, hit us up on our IG and we'll go ahead and revert them to you. But let's see. We're almost at that 1 hour mark.
Yeah, we almost there. I was just trying to find this before we close.
No, we're good.
I got like 2 more seconds. I don't think it's on here. I don't think I have it.
But so overall, Metaverse, you touch your bads. Now give us one of your goods.
Well, the goods is like what I've always said. I do think technology does it does bring us together. Vincent from by the way.
Oh yeah, hey, did you hear about that?
Mm-mm.
Vicente Fernandez.
What happened?
He passed away this morning.
Oh damn.
He's
rest in peace.
Just in case for those that don't know, if you don't know who Vicente Fernandez is, he's the one that volver a tus brazos otra vez, or sigo siendo fuck, I totally forgot how that goes. Sigo siendo el rey. Let me play it. You've heard it, bro. Like,
yeah, I don't know. I can't say the words, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can't play it. I can't play it right now. Sorry guys. I can't. But for those that don't know,
But look up the name, and it's on your Spotify.
It is. Yes. He's a very famous mariachi singer. From Mexico.
Actually, no, I'm sorry.
And rest in peace. And He's out there. He's up there singing to everybody. Yeah, God bless him. But go ahead.
It was something funny. That's why I was like, let me let you finish first.
No, we're good. We're good. I'm pretty sure he would enjoy it.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, bro. Have you seen the new season?
Okay. I haven't. I haven't. But okay, so
amazing.
So
amazing.
I am on season. I have to catch up. I'm catching up. But when I saw the thing, I was like,
"Is his daughter?"
Okay, is it Joestar's daughter, or is it?
Remember the
Josuke
young guy?
Josuke Hishikata.
The young guy that was in college is his daughter.
The one that has a heart and the peace sign.
He looks like a hip hop head kind of. He has a hat and all that stuff.
Is his outfit?
I'll be forgetting it.
Is his outfit white or blue?
Sometimes it's white, sometimes it's blue. No, they change the colors sometimes on the thing.
Oh, Jotaro. Oh, Jotaro's daughter. Okay, Jotaro Hishikata.
I call him all JoJo. Nah, but yo, his daughter, bro. She say some shit in the first episode that is funny as hell, and then she has a dope ass,
Stan.
Yeah, so yeah, you just gotta watch it. Bro.
Yeah, I'm trying to catch up
so
right now.
Good.
Right now I'm let's see, Black Outfit from season 3rd.
Yeah.
Stardust Crusades. Oh, okay. So it's Josuke is the one for season 4. Jotaro
is a dude from he was a college kid, and his gramps is like, hey, gramps, or his dad or whatever, who comes to see him, right? And he's in jail. Remember he comes to see him in jail. But he's like a college kid.
Oh, okay,
Remember?
Okay.
It's him, but he's old now, but he still looks the same.
Right.
He looks exactly the same. They didn't make him look older, and he has a daughter. And
with who? Lisa.
They're estranged.
Did he have a daughter with Lisa?
They're estranged. I didn't finish watching it yet.
Josuke season is kind of meh. That's the one I'm on right now. I'm on Josuke season because all right, Jotaro. If it's Jotaro, the one that he has, not Star Platinum. His stand is the one that stops time. The one that stops time, right? His stand.
He does both.
Oh, really? Because Josuke, his stand reheals everything.
Yeah, not him.
Okay, so that's his grandson.
Right.
So he has a daughter.
The one who Star Platinum has a daughter.
Okay. Star Platinum, and then there's.
But the reason I said both because Star Platinum like hits, right? But he also stops time.
Gotcha. Okay, so it's that
which
one.
he finds out later in the season, like, oh shit, I can do that. I didn't know I could do that because it's so fast. He can stop time.
Yeah, because that's when he fights Dio.
Yeah.
And then he takes Dio's fucking ability to be able to stop time because Dio was the only one that stopped time. And then now Jotaro can.
And then it goes into another season with this little kid, and then it goes into this season. Bro, it's fire. You just gotta check it out.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna watch it.
I watched it like nothing was on, and I was like, yo, this shit is crazy. And obviously, of course, the Bakis.
So when is Baki and Kengan?
I mean, he'll whoop Kengan's ass.
Jotaro, Star Platinum, and Dio's Zoro.
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, bro. Baki's gonna whoop. Come on, guys. I mean, that's like a slap in the face to the people who wrote the manga. I mean, the manga's been around for what, 20-something years, 30 years?
Right, yeah.
They're on like, I don't even know, bro. I looked it up. I was like, oh, let me go get some mangas, bro. It's like 190, 200, like, and we talking about big. It's not like, yeah, like that.
So Andrew left his fucking Berserk book.
Yo, the Baki manga, this is like one book, and they got like 180 of them or something like that. So it's like a slap in the face of who's gonna fight better, Baki or I'm like, yo, Baki got the better storyline. I'm going with my man's Baki, especially since Jay-Z put him in a lyric. You know, I box him out like Baki. You know,
Hey.
you look it up, you'll see it.
I don't know.
Yeah, who'd you go for? You always go for the underdog. I don't even know why I ask you.
I know Baki will win. I know Baki will win.
Go for King and Ashura because he's the underdog.
Yeah, the reason why.
Because he's the underdog. I know why. That's you.
There's
That's who you are.
you remember that? Do you know that scene where it's that chick and she's the granddaughter of the leader of the assassin clan?
Yeah.
And he's like, I must breed with you.
Oh yeah. No, he's dope, but you can even tell he's still green on the show.
Yeah. He is. In order for him to beat his final boss, like he has to open up the 9th gate of hell in order for him to get that ability.
Honestly, what we should be asking Baki's dad against both of them.
Oh. Have you all seen Hajima no Lo?
I feel like I have seen that.
Not boxing anime?
I think so. Hold on.
Hajime no Ippo.
I feel like I saw that. So I was watching
that. Hajime? I personally haven't seen it. I
think you have though.
The one I really got into was the ones that the gods versus the humans.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Forgot it's on Netflix. I'm literally gonna type in gods versus humans anime record of Ragnarok.
Yeah, Ragnarok.
Record of Ragnarok. That I really like that. I'm waiting for it to continue, just because I want to watch Aphrodite fight. If you don't know, if you haven't seen Aphrodite in the show, you'll want to see her fight too.
Yeah. This is like the old school one. Yep.
Which one is it? Oh.
Mm-hmm.
He said that shit's dope.
Yeah, it is. It's super old school. It's kind of like Mike Tyson Punch Out. That's what I think of when I watch it. You know, the little dude that's fighting Mike Tyson.
Oh, fucking Little Mac.
he kind of reminds me of that.
That's
but
funny.
no, this is dope. Yeah, you definitely gotta say that.
Yeah, no, there's a lot.
There's a lot of shit, man.
Yep,
I can't find it, but
next fight is going to be Hercules versus Jack the Ripper.
Oh, that's the next fight?
That's the next fight. Jack the Ripper because he's my hero.
Well, who's supposed to be the human side? Jack the Ripper.
Jack the Ripper.
Then I gotta go Jack because I gotta go for the human.
Dude, Jack the Ripper, and they're gonna be fighting in Old England.
Dope.
It's gonna be in Whitechapel during the 1800s. So it's definitely dope. Thank you everybody for tuning in, checking us out, and greatly appreciate you. We got more stuff coming up. Hopefully, if everything goes well, we will have a party on New Year's.
We have to, man. I mean, we kind of started.
We'll have
around that time.
We'll have a live show on my phone, or we might set it up on dual streams. So stay tuned. It's going to be on our IG. We're going to promote it. And hopefully you guys check out the website. If you guys don't know, it is barchats.net. Our Instagram is bar.chats. What else? You could find us on Spotify, Apple Music.
We're on everything.
All platforms.
Just look for the two peanuts holding the beer.
There we go. Hey, yo, Jack the Ripper. Jack the Ripper is your hero.
It is your hero.
Yes.
Bro. We know that.
For those that don't know, you will know. And the way you're going to know is by continuing to listen to all of our shows now into the future. Also in the past. I do talk, quite a bit, actually. It's kind of sad.
And also watch Baki Hanma because that came out and that shit was fire.
Oh man! But thank you so much, guys, for hanging out, hanging out with us. It's been fun, and remember, no matter what you do,
or where you go,
sip something. Peace, y'all.